little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he with a tree.
Kickoff just moments away as we've arrived at Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. His return starts at the 5. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? 118.
Stroud in the air to start us off. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends are fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Second down now, 7 to go. To the air, Stroud. That's his man, it's the Michigan rookie. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running it with David Montgomery. This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
Tried to throw on first down. Escapes the pocket. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand.
Over. 18. What's that?
First down throw by Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he used all the space he had. Got him around 8. That sets up 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Here he is on 3rd and short. He'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Right on the sneak. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. C.J. Stroud the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Parker Washington with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, tomato. Done.
They go play action. Lawrence. Called in by Myers. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Lisa 24.
Lawrence throwing here. Here's a screen for Tootin. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Tootin on 1st and 10. Have him gain about a handful there. It's Reed Blankenship making the stop.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Red on red.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Hey, run! Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32.
Go, go! Here we go.
First down throw, Lawrence. Sends this to the end zone. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Texans to the line. First and 10.
On the quick, right?
First give on the ground. It's Woody Marks. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
All right.
Stroud. Connects downfield. On target to Dell. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
First down from the 42.
Here we go.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he gets him around 6 there. Eric Armstead there on the stop. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
Gain of 7 brings up second and 3.
One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. 7-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at second and 3. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
It's Montgomery on the counter. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Down by Caleb Ransaw.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And 3 at the 33-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
That's it.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Shotgun now for Stroud. Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Jaguars can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Ginger, touch. Eleven.
Hand off to Tootin. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Big 13 heavy. Decent 24.
They'll go again here with Tootin. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Soko, so hot.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
On the red. Hey, son. Red.
Tootin gets it from the gun. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. The tackle there by Danielle Hunter.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Rip, 23. Hey, tomato.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Third and just 2 to go.
Hey, go!
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
He has it at the 13. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ow, what's that? Tony.
Receiver in motion, going left. It gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. Offense to the line for second down.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. Hits him on the in route. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Jags loading up the secondary on this third down. They've got 6 DBs out there. Now it's Stroud. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Couldn't connect to a tank down. And that brings up 4th and short.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up past their own 30. First down now, ball at the 33.
Red on red.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Finds the in route, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's good.
Hey, I'm gun.
First down.
Hey, run.
First and 10 at the 46.
Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Hey. This one's hot.
Lawrence looking to throw. That finds Hunter downfield. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Son, this one's hot.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Forced out to his right. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Ginger.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Lisa 24. Hey, son, this one's hot. Red.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Throwing the out route complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
That's another Jaguar.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock.
Ready.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
On the red. Hey, Soko, it's hot. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. And they just can't finish the play.
Brings up a third
Oh, that
down
was such
and
an
10 yards
opportunity
to go.
lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this third down.
Turn. It's hot. Still.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Brought in. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Jaguars first down.
And he spiked it just in time. So now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left side. Little knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Amy Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Rip, 23. Hey, tomato. Here we go.
On the give, it's Tootin. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Hey, go.
First down, and they go right back to it. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Reload. Hey, Soko, some hot.
Inside give here for Tootin. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Give him 13 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, run. This is hot.
Lawrence throwing here. Here's a screen for Tootin. And the Texans grab it! And no return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Stroud. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 18.
To the air, Stroud. Into the hands of Dell. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
On the quick, right? 18.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 18.
It's Jones on the toss. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Texans set to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Hey, Ginger. Here we go, son.
They'll run it here with 2. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 22-yard line.
Ready.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, Hey, easy. Ralph. Son, this is high.
Lawrence working from the gun. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on. You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. Jacksonville in punt formation. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 36-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Oh, right.
Here's Stroud. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he strides quickly, headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion, because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Well, even after the dropped INT, Brock, this drive's days seem numbered. They've got 3rd and long here. 3rd and long for him here. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. So out now comes the punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, run. Silver.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds a seam down the middle. Oh, this big guy is moving. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take the lead on the first play of the drive. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level, because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive with Marks. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Already.
Air it out on 3rd. This connects with Schultz. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. A nice gain and a 1st down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, not the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. Finds Montgomery on the drop down. And they get this down to the 28. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
Another Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Already.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Sokos, 11.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Red.
It's a design boot. Buying some time left. Finds him on the crossing route. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
We've set it downs from the 37.
Hey. Son. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Low right side, caught by Thomas. And he's tackled for a short gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Second down now. They need 7.
Hey, Lion! Hot.
Lawrence looking to throw. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Hey, run! This is hot. Silver.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Crosses the 35. Still got more room. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Hey, I'm gun.
Tootin with it. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Then he's 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Hunter on the stop. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Rip, 23.
He's back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Before they run a play on 4th and 3, they decide to take the timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Starting from the 5. Making some progress here. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Here we go.
And send a receiver left. On 1st down, they'll run with Montgomery. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Throwing the out route complete. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 43. Here's Stroud now. Fits it through the middle. this down to the 14-yard line.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. That's right.
Running back sent in motion. Stroud throwing here on 1st. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Out, that's right. 18. That's right. Button.
To throw. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Down by 6, no choice but to go for this.
Out, that's right. 18.
Desperation time here on 4th. He has it at the 5. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
First and goal. They've got 4 chances to tie this one up.
On the quick, right?
Montgomery. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Let's see what they want to do here. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go, let's go. Swap, another swap.
They go to him again. And it's a touchdown in the final minute. He's in, and now an extra point would give him the lead and maybe the win. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Washington now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
At their own
Trailing by one
37-yard
score
line.
late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Go, go, go. Here we go.
He'll look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Texans make the play that should win them this game.
They'll take over first and 10.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
So the Texans come away with a road win. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, that keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't fox. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause I hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can of this dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She names and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride.